Hello YouTube, it's me. We've just finished Dragon Age Origins. We are going straight into Dragon Age 2. So, yeah, short of saying something fancy, let's get on with it. Right, so we're changing up the class to begin with. Okay, so we played a warrior last game. We're playing mage this game. I fucking love the mage. Mage is my favourite character. Past, I don't like it in 1, it's too slow. But 2 and 3, it's my favourite character. It's so powerful by the end. It's a little bit of a struggle to begin with, but by the end, it's up there. Male or female? Do you know what? The male... I don't know, actually. I'm trying to think which one looks worse. The characters don't look the best in this game. I'm trying to think which one looks the worst, though. I think it's women, actually. Go on. We'll go male. I forgot how long the start of this game is. Now, there's my boy Varric.
I've had gentler invitations.
Love Varric.
I am Cassandra Pendergast, seeker of the Chantry.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Fucking love Cassandra as well. She's great in the third game.
You know exactly why I'm here. Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
Move, Cassandra. They fucked up the design of Darkspawn. They look so much better in the first one. See, look how badass my mage is. He doesn't even have to stop. Incineration.
Scouts.
Fatality.
Fight them sooner or later. Then we make our stand here. Prepare yourself.
See what I mean? The combat is a lot faster. There's no top-down type of display. It's made for... So, Dragon Age Origins was made for PC, effectively. In fact, I think it was exclusively made for PC for a while. 2 and Inquisition were made with console in mind. Well, this one was made with Xbox in mind. It didn't come on to PlayStation for ages.
Perhaps we'll be lucky and they'll run out of Darkspawn.
And our guy can actually talk in this game.
Here they come. Shall I give them a taste of my blade?
Yeah, go on.
All yours, brother.
And drop fucking meteors and everything. So, as you'll see, we are playing as this character. He's not stupidly over-leveled. Well, he is stupidly over-leveled, but there's a reason for it. You'll see it in a minute. It's quite a cool way of telling the story, actually. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's no end to them.
Bullshit. That's not what really happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in stories. I came
So
here to-
occasionally throughout the story,
Makes you think I
Varric will put like embellishment on it, and you'll be like super overpowered, and he'll come across as really cool, and then Cassandra will call him on his shit, and then you play it properly.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantry's fallen to pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began.
This directly leads
You
into
can't
3
point
as
me
well.
to him. Tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go?
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story.
Let's make our dude. Presets. Oh my god, they're all so ugly. He looks alright. Looks a bit more normal there. Hair. My god, he looks awful. Hold on, he doesn't look that bad anymore. Needs to be a bit more aged. Yeah, there you go. Nope, doesn't need to be a grandpa. It's a bit more aged. Yeah, it looks 10 times better already. Can't really make a good character in this game. I'll do. Fuck. Yep.
The blight has been unleashed on
The character customization will take me a lot longer in the third game. Just saying.
the battle.
I spent a lot of time in character creator in the third one.
Kalen died on the field with his men.
I pretty much know how he's going to look already, though. I tend the blokes in Dragon Age 3 all look the same.
Unopposed, the horde marched on the village of Lothering. The village burned. and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
So the start of this game, so up until the end of the tutorial, which is when we go on the ship, takes place at exactly the same time as the first game. After they get off the ship, it's after the events of the first game. My God, these characters look awful.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment, make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
I know how much Lothering meant to you, but we have to move.
Yes,
What's that?
you're
Move.
We should have run sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at me? I've been running since Ostergar.
Not to interrupt, but the Blight's not going to wait while we stand here pointing fingers.
Please, listen to your brother.
Yes, listen to me. I am old yet wise. No. Old and wise.
What happened?
See, the spells look so much better. It's just like the whole thing is right, do we want ice or fire? Fire. Fire. The whole thing has just been made to be more accessible for consoles, which actually makes the UI a bit better. So you're running through your family. The whole thing about this is, to begin with, is about your
Away
family.
from the Darkspawn. Where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
Wherever we go, what's important is that we don't separate.
We can go to Kirkwall.
Well, that wouldn't be my first choice.
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother.
I know that, but we still have family there, and an estate.
Then we need to get to Guarin and take ship.
If we survive that long.
To arms!
Oh, mate, just killed all of them in one hit. And there she is. Ooh. I like Evelyn.
You will not have him!
Although she is a little bit whiny at the beginning of the game. Not as much as your brother,
I
but...
breathe.
like a fucking boss.
Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate. Keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Huh. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
The Order dictates.
Dear, they saved us. The Maker understands.
Yeah, bitch, stand down.
Of course.
I am Aveline Valenne. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
A strange time to be hunting apostates. His fellows left with the Chantry priests.
I was traveling to Denerim on business for the Order, but I had to turn south when I heard of Ostergar.
Bad luck and judgment brought us together here before the attack.
The nice Templar has been convinced to postpone his hunt for illegal mages. So let's not dwell upon it, shall we?
Wise girl.
How bad is that wound?
I think my sword arm's a loss, even with healing.
Then you will have mine, as always. For
Aww.
now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
If the options are south or die, I'll take my chances with south.
Yeah, shut up, Carver. Even though he didn't say anything. Must have been a bug or something. Magic, Chico Frost, put your strength up, you can go mighty below.
Can't we talk about this? No?
Then just stand there, fucking useless. You got another arm, sir, you can use that. Oh, there's another body there. As if I hit all of them. Another cheeky level up. Don't mind if I do.
They regroup. We must press towards the wilds.
So now we're back to where Varric embellished a little. You notice there's four more characters there that weren't there before.
Every strength.
Now 3. I always like that scene. Shouldn't laugh. It's funny. They're fucking Shrek'd. Oh god, the mage is so overpowered in this game. And when you're close combat, you actually hit them with your stick. Staff, I should say. Idiot, press wrong button.
Bethany, wake up. The battle's over. We're fine.
I'm sorry, mistress. Your daughter is gone.
No. These things will not take Bethany.
They already have.
Bethany risked her life to save us.
I don't want a hero. I want my daughter. How could you let her charge off like
Well, now you got neither, so don't worry about it.
Oh, poor little girl. My sweetheart.
If we stand here weeping, the Darkspawn will take the rest of us too.
Fucking be cheery there, Carver. Fucking hell.
Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young woman a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace she has found in eternity.
I will never forget you, Bethany.
At least Father will have company now. Be ready!
Fucking wrong button again.
There's no end to them.
The dragon did happen. Looks familiar, doesn't it? Tis Flemeth. Yeah, she survived getting killed in the last game.
Well, well. What have we here? It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't arrived.
I do. You would have perished. You still may. If you wish to flee the Darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
So you're just going to leave us here?
And why not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
You could show me that trick of yours. That looks useful.
I dare say it is. Such a clever tongue for a mage. Tell me, clever child, how do you intend to outrun the Blight?
We're going to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. So far, simply to flee the Darkspawn.
Our home is gone, and we have nowhere else to go.
I see. Hurtled into the chaos, you fight, and the world will shake before you. Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
Anything you could do for us would be appreciated.
Should we even trust her? We don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth, Asha Belinar, an old hag who talks too much. Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
Should we trust her?
Wesley is injured. We'll never escape the Darkspawn.
If you need to, leave me behind.
No. I said I would drag you out if I had to, and I meant it.
We don't have much choice.
We never do. There is a clan of Danish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marathari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
No. Leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood.
Oh dear.
You lie!
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
There must be something we can do.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
He's your husband, Aveline. I can't decide his fate.
Hmm.
Be strong. My love.
Oh, he fucking dead.
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Yes, they have.
I thought that might interest you.
You expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
What else aren't you telling me then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a matter of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you. The witch kept her word and got them to Warren, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in. with the
Sure, it's been a
faithful
long
and
time since I've watched these cutscenes. I normally just skip them.
And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains.
Because I played them so
Long
much.
ago, it was part of the Imperium. Slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city. But I use the word
Shit.
loosely. Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you. That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
There we go. So now this, nearly, is so after you complete this bit, the time jump happens.
They're not letting anyone into the city. What? That can't be. It's true. Look at them all.
Are we really surprised? Everyone's fleeing the Blight. Just as we are.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
So long as we're all safe, that's more important.
We need to find Gamlin. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it.
Let's hope he received your letter.
The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
Yes, perhaps. Oops.
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
Well then.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
I'm gonna remember your name, Guardsman Wright.
The gates are shut. Not a good sign for a lot of people. Tell me, how did your family escape Lothering? Almost everyone who hadn't fled.
My brother. If he wasn't with us, I don't think we'd be here.
Yeah, Carver.
You seem quite skilled as well.
I'm not my brother.
Yeah, Carver.
What do you want? Money? Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
You wouldn't be out here if nobody could enter.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. I'll assume that you don't have any more coin than these gentlemen. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we've got family here.
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already. Trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
Our uncle is Gamlen Amal. He knows we're coming. Surely someone could find him.
Gamlen? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two coppers together.
Oh dear.
He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here. That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men, be careful!
Don't want to hurt Captain Ewald. Although I don't think friendly fire is a thing in this game.
Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
Okay. That'll do.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for me.
And if he's not?
Wait, I think someone's coming.
Leandra.
There he is, the miserable little shit.
The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen.
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My darling Bethany didn't make it. And trusted guide her.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
I'm more concerned about Mother. Can you get her in at least?
No. We stay together.
I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. You're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
We don't have any choice, do we? I need to get my family into Kirkwall.
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your brother will have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
So you're selling us into indentured servitude? That's your idea?
Think of it as having a job waiting for you in your new home.
I guess it's only a year, right?
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenrir, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
How dangerous is this smuggler's work?
Well, it won't be pretty working for her. She's a pretty small fish compared to some of the other thieves' guilds around here. But she's tough, she's fair, and she never deals in slaves or flesh.
What do you think about this, Carver?
What can I say? Better here than...
Then you'll come.
Yes, whatever. Okay. Ah, fuck's sake. I love how they've just left the bodies there. After however many days waiting.
Are you a Fenrir?
Must be Gamp. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
How much exactly?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
Tell me what...
There's a merchant named Cavron, friend of the Templars, so they let him set up his little shop here in the gallows. We supplied him in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard, but you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
Okay.
I've already told you, I can't give you any more for them. And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
Your business is done.
But...
Now then, what can I do for you, Sarah?
I believe you owe your business partners something.
Oh, I see.
Should I go tell the guards?
Not just yet. I want to hear this. So, Ethenril sent you to collect, did she? Too cowardly to do it herself.
Care to s-
Only because this toad deserves it. You have a choice. Pay, or I beat it out of you, and your men.
Hey! Stay back. Just... take what's in the chest. Take it all. Now, I'm getting out of here. Let those guards find someone else to buy Dogland junk.
All set.
That was easy.
Here you go, as requested.
Will you? Tell your uncle we'll make the arrangements. Welcome aboard.
No, it isn't Far Cry, you're correct. You know, we've had a hell of a night tonight, so yeah, I've returned to what's familiar. It's all been going tits up. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Any luck?
Yes, they've agreed to help us.
I'll speak to Athenril and see when the bride can be made.
Well,
Here.
we were supposed to be doing Dying Light, and the sound broke, so I had to reinstall my mixer, which means that my sound alerts now don't work. Finally, eventually, fixed the sound, the game sound, so it could be heard on the stream. And then, as soon as I went to play it, it crashed. Tried it again, crashed again. Tried it again, crashed again. As soon as I get out of a loading screen.
We have a long year ahead of us.
No, it is not 9. So we couldn't play Dying Light, even though I've been looking forward to that for ages. Then we played Far Cry, and I just kept dying, kept doing stupid shit, and eventually just frustrated me to the point of where I was like, right, I'm leaving. So I played an hour of that. So yeah, that was the start of it. That was the end of the bad stuff. So then I played Dragon Age Origins, finished Dragon Age Origins, now we started Dragon Age 2. It's been a fucking night, I tell you.
That's when the Qunari landed. A great storm caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
Which is annoying.
No. And trust these tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
Look, we know you're going into the deep roads. You'll need to hire the best, and we're...
No. You're too late. Already done.
The money from this trip could fix everything. You need us. We fought Darkspawn.
Look, Precious. I don't care if you tore the horns off an ogre with your bare hands.
You make him understand. We're running from your bloody Templars.
I know how you feel, but we'll earn no favors with your fist in his face.
Then we do nothing. As always.
My brother can be hot-headed, but we do have the skills to benefit your expedition.
You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
Well, back to waiting for someone to turn us in. Did I sound that bad? He knows some people. After last week, we need all the coin and influence we can get.
You catch more flies with honey. But Gamlen's bullshit could work too.
Well, he did get us into the city, right? What else can we do? We're losing ground, and I don't fancy waking up in the gallows.
I do play and stream off the same PC, but that isn't the problem, because I did a tester a couple of weeks ago and it worked perfectly fine. It just seems to be that tonight it just didn't want to work.
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchant's Guild. Might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go. How do you do? Eric Tethras, at your service. I apologize for Bartrand. He would know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw. But you would? I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
You're part of Bartrand's venture.
That's right. The deep roads wouldn't normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down there alone. So as you might imagine, I have more than a passing interest in this expedition's success.
There must be some way to persuade your brother to hire us on.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
It sounds interesting, but if I had any gold, I wouldn't need this job.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
Come on. The dwarf makes some sense. No offense. Look, you started this, and it's a good idea.
We work together, you and I. And before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
You have a deal.
Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Sure. Easy. But
we should talk privately when you get the chance. In the hangman, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up.
Honestly, apparently it is badly optimized. Not terrible, but it has issues. However, streaming and playing a game of that caliber, it's like brand new, which is the recommended stuff for it is a 3060 fucking top end CPU and all the rest. Doing that and streaming will kill your CPU. You need to have like a top line CPU, I think.
Hawke, long time no see, my friend.
Worthy, when did you get back into town?
Oh, just a month or so ago. Things didn't work out in Orzammar. You aren't still working for Athenril, are you? Your year must be up by now.
I'm looking to become an explorer, of a sort.
I heard. Bartrand's hard to take, but his information is usually good.
Hard to take? That's putting it mildly.
I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you.
Eerie how much resemblance there is between you two.
We're brothers. What's eerie about that?
Oh, you thought I meant Hawke. I was talking about gambling.
Maker, I hate you, dwarf.
Divinity will probably be fine.
You know, Junior, you're looking at this.
My. If it isn't Hawke.
Good to see you again, Elegant.
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still in Athenril's employ. Things have been going well since then?
It isn't always easy, but things are going well enough.
That's wonderful to hear. You may recall I sometimes provided potions for Athenril. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Yeah, I know, like, that, there's a big issue surrounding duplication of rune stuff, which is causing a lot of issues for them. Wait, why do I need to speak to her again? Oh, I have to order potions. Yeah, that's the only thing. Oh. Yeah, that's not good. That's really not good.
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartram can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
I've fought Darkspawn, but I've never been to the Deep Roads.
Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
Sounds like you have it all planned out, Varric.
And that, Maser, is why I'm here. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
Okay.
Stop looking at me. What's your issue?
Makes sense. No, I'm not, if I'm honest, I'm not a massive fan of the game. Maybe I'll like it more when I have time to invest into it, but from what I've played, it just seems far too large. Hey, look, some Mabari.
Hard to believe it. He wasn't like this in Lothering. And
He's part of the Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name staring and panting.
Gamlen, honestly.
What's wrong with Dog?
I'm not calling him Dog. You should call him Scrappy. Honestly, a little bit smaller isn't enough, in my opinion. It needs to be a lot smaller. You know, different people disagree, obviously. They have a certain liking for it, but I don't know. The fact that I've spent 10 hours and I've basically done nothing is a little bit too far-fetched. A little bit too thingy for me, personally.
My
Not
children have been
far-fetched.
in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
You mean this is real? No wonder I can't wake up.
And here I thought that Ferelden you ran off with was a mage, not a jester. Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Lancey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
Please, Uncle.
Maybe so. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
What daft bastard leaves that behind?
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
Well, that's good.
Maker, what a mess. I want to make things better for Mother. But some of what Gamlin says, I'm having a hard time hating him. Playing caretaker for someone else's life. Stuck in their shadow. That's no way to live.
Something you need to say?
Look, if you want to join the fight over who lost the most, fine. But I never lived here. Mother even gave me her old key to try and stir something. But I didn't know Grandfather. Finding his will doesn't matter to me.
You want a connection? This is where we'll find it.
The once mighty MLs? A bunch of slavers are squatting on that dusty glory.
What have you heard?
Uncle's a chatty drunk. He was up to his neck and signed everything over. Apparently, the most extensive wine cellar in Kirkwall is now a slave highway from the Undercity. That's the family legacy.
That sounds like an arrangement that needs to change.
And what if it does? All right, brother. If the key works, we'll clear the estate from the Undercity up. I don't know if this will help, but I do feel like hitting someone. I'm with you, brother. For now.
Get out of my face. Your mother's bad enough. I don't need you nagging me.
Right, let's go and get Evelyn. Yeah, this one looks good. My only issue with this game and how it looks is that everything's a little bit too clean. Do you know what I mean? Like, they all look, I don't know, lotioned up. Look at his arms. Very shiny. It's not something I'm a fan of. But that's just a, you know, a design choice they decided on.
You have to admit, we can argue, haven't we?
Like Lord of the Rings, kinda. Lord of the Rings what?
The days are up.
Yeah, Evelyn.
Aveline.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Hello, Hawke.
It's not even that. It's just the actual character faces. Like, look at his face there. It looks too smooth. Too, like, clean. Her cheeks are basically shining. It's the best. It's one of the best things that they improved in the Inquisition. Was the character looks. The character looks so good in Inquisition.
Still having trouble? I thought you were past all that.
Ooh. Excuse me.
I've been pushed out to some dead patrols. Maybe I stepped on someone's toes.
You can be forceful.
My charm, right? I should be able to go where I'm needed. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
All right, Aveline.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you.
Oh yeah, the best makeup.
Probably for a caravan, although I can't find any ship.
Had a lot of lead in.
Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
Aveline, you've got yourself a partner.
I knew they're hidden up Sundermount. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the guard.
Okay. Let's go to the Black Emporium. Oh, okay. Quite level 5. That's fine. Can't wear that. Can't wear that. Nope, crafting materials. Box of screaming. Vestments of the Mystic. 14 willpower. Okay.
A Ferelden in the guard. What, Tom Wise?
Huh? Oh. Haven't seen you since we did that job together for a thing. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the Deep Roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
It's a risk, but if we succeed, it'll be worth it.
Just watch your back. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something? Just let me know.
Poor Mario.
Let's make this quick!
Look at that. Level up.
I'm here, right behind you.
On your guard!
Um, I'm gonna make her into my tank. Means I'm gonna need a damage dealer rather than mage.
Now that's just
My God, I'm so overpowered. My staff is shit because I haven't leveled it up yet, but... oh. Well then. Mana, ring...
That has to be the vault.
Look, it's an ogre skull.
If there's anything to learn about the family, that's where it is. So this is it. Grandfather's will. Let's just take it back to Mother.
I don't think there's any...
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
We found the will.
Grandfather left everything to Mother and us. I guess he had some sense after all. See for yourself.
I should maybe...
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
We have a home, Mother. A real home.
They forgave me. Mother forgave me. But, Gamlen, how could you?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is.
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
I doubt you let the ashes get cold.
I took care of Father. I stayed. And on his deathbed, all he could talk about was Leandra. Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And there's nothing I can do to get it back.
I don't expect that, Gamlen. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make a willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
Yeah, bitch.
Thinking of life in Hightown?
We're still a long way from cowing Templars with our titles, brother.
You could slap on a smile for a few days. For her sake.
She's not interested in what I think. She wants to provide for us, and you're making sure it happens. And when we're done, I don't know, I guess we'll sit around thinking about how great we used to be. Mother didn't even want that life back until we got dumped here. And you only care because we're under Templar scrutiny.
Very well, Carver. What's your plan?
I look forward. Make something new. Stop paying debts for old men. And if I had to go backward, I'm not looking for ancient names.
We can't just go back.
We wouldn't need to if you'd done it right. Lothering was our home, not this place. We could have stood our ground. You could have stopped that ogre from killing Bethany.
You're right.
What?
I'd change all of that if I could. But we don't have that option. And you know it.
Yeah, Carver, so sit in the corner and think about how much of a dumb bitch you are.
All right. Brother, I feel... I don't know. It's like Mother taking everything out on us. She was just scared. I don't have a place in the life she is trying to bring back. I'm here if you need me.
But I must find my own way.
I'm with you, brother. For now.
When I told your grandmother I was marrying your father, she threatened to disown me. She said my children would be mongrels. I wrote to her when each of you were born. She never wrote back. I'm glad she didn't die hating me.
Grandmother didn't want you to leave.
She would have been so proud of you. You're everything she wanted in an Amel grandchild. She might have had a hard time accepting it at first, but she would have loved you. All three of you.
Only two of us now.
Bethany. She was such
Yeah, whatever. Can't be asked.
loving, feeble.
Go away. Didn't mean to click on you. Where the fuck's he gone now?
I'm with you, brother. For now.
So, what? Are you here to Gamlen's the idiot again. Gamlen's the fool who can't hold his money when it's given in a bloody silver basket. I tried, you know, when Leandra left. But no one was ever going to live up to her.
I'm sure you did your best.
Don't. I changed their filthy sheets and wiped their chins through 2 bouts of the cholera, and the last word Father said was... Leandra, I'm not looking for love, but at least I got the money.
At least he's honest. Dickhead. Right, let's do a... Yes. And let's do some of this. These quests.
More mages. You talk. I'm going to ask the guards about their training.
I know your face. I am Tobias. You and that man are both Hawks. I remember your father. Malcolm was a good man.
I found a letter you sent.
Ah, the Templar. Your father could not write to him directly, lest the Order find out. He allowed your father to leave Kirkwall. Rule is not served by caging the best of us. A wise man.
Not what I would expect from a Templar.
There was a time when the rules of the Order could be interpreted to suit a situation. I will send the letters I held. It's such a friendship. Few like your father remain. Even fewer like the Templar. Rest well at the Maker's side, Sir Morivar Carver.
Aww. He named his son after him. None of them are helpful to me. Also, none of them are helpful to me.
Here, I got you something. Why? We ended on a tense note last time. Take it as you will. These are my father. Are you sure they aren't meant for you? I bet another mage could get more out of them. For your service that cannot be admitted, I ask that you accept this trinket and know that I shall respect your name. Thank you, Conscience of the Order, Sir Morivar Carver. Carver? The Templar who allowed Father to leave Kirkwall. Your namesake. A Templar? Have we met a Templar who isn't a colossal prig? Father must have felt he was worth honoring. A man who let him look ahead. And a name that would always mean skill thoughtfully applied.
Seems like he thought it held some promise.
Not a link back, but how to go forward. That's what I was to him. I don't know what to say. Except, thank you.
No problem. Right. Let's do... Oh wait, hold on. Is... We'll do a couple of side quests.
There might be some stragglers before the main group. Nothing we can't handle.
Last one to strike buys the drink.
Why are you up here? Fucking useless. The only other warrior we have, so she comes up here with me. I thought it was Varric at first, because like, oh, you know, smart AI coming up far away. Nope. Actually, can I do tactics in this game? I can do tactics. Okay, right, so she's a defender. Tactics. Scrapper. Controller. Meh, that'll do. Tactics, aggressive. Yeah, scrapper. Cool. Nothing up there, nothing up there. What is that? I don't think I ever go this way. Like a fucking pro. Oh. That's one good thing they got rid of from the first game, friendly fire. I don't know if it is there in the harder difficulties, but it's definitely not there in the easier ones. Booties. Fuck.
Let's make this quick.
Right behind.
Anything up there? Rubble. Helpful.
We're close to the ambush, Hawke. Be ready.
Get the way.
Now we fight.
Hit him with all my powers. Yeah. Oh, possibly should have saved them.
well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead, and Captain Jevon needs to know of this.
Okay.
Good day, sir.
Day two.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be. There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide to patrol, not you and your whim.
My guy can literally not look any more fucked. Just doesn't care. No shit's given.
Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
A lot of yelling for doing him a favor.
We killed a band of highwaymen. What does it matter whose patrol it was? It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
So let's find out whose toes you actually stepped on.
Then we should check the duty roster and see who was supposed to take that route. What have I stepped in this time?
I don't know.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Yeah, no worries, man. I'm going off in a minute anyway.
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
Yeah,
I'd been
unlucky.
clear for weeks. It didn't get unusual until after we heard about you and Aveline. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donick for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. Satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush.
You're sure you want to pursue this?
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why. And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
A messy way to pass information. And Brennan already sent it along.
Another guard is walking into the same trap. Brennan said Donick. A good man. Donick. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Okay. I've already got 14 gold. I just want to buy something first before I end it.
I don't like some of the people you've been associating with, Carver.
Talk to my brother. He's the one in charge.
Maybe, but
Hmm.
you get around. This city's full of people who are dead set on ending badly.
May as well go to Hightown as well. See if that guy has anything better to sell me.
Here you're having problems with the bone pit.
Ah, finally someone comes to help me. I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Served me right for hiring Ferelden refugees. I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out. The sooner the better. The bone...
Okay. So that's 3. It's a lot of money. Is he the only one that sells staffs?
You want
Better than nothing. Wow, I made a whole gold coin. Right, okay. Right, lovely. We'll finish it up there. And a good end to a shit start. Bear with me. Just find someone quick to raid. Let's go in and see Keanu. I haven't raided him for a while. I don't know what he's playing, to be honest. Catherine Full Body? Never heard of it. Anyway, so first and foremost, thank you to everyone who started with me at the start of the night and had to put up with all that bullshit and then returned, if any of them did. If any of you did. Apologies for turning off the sound channel points. I'm hopefully I'll have that fixed by Wednesday. On that note, Wednesday, we'll be doing Assassin's Creed for 4 hours. Okay? No co-op night on Wednesday, it's just pure Assassin's Creed. Friday, I may have to call off because I have an essay due in Friday night. It doesn't particularly matter anyway. It'd be a new start of a new horror game, so we can put that off for a week, no problem at all. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me for the night. Again, thank you for everyone coming in, and as always, I love you all. I'm gonna leave you all. Peace.